Good evening and welcome to the News Hour this Friday evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Zakir Naik says he does not know who Osama bin Laden is. Presumably because his Salafi paymasters won't like it. This terror inspiration says I have not done enough research on Osama bin Laden to know whether he's a terrorist at all or not. If his language was not so dangerous and his impact not so acidic, Zakir Naik would have been a joke.
The next allegation is that I support Osama bin Laden, and I've already given the detailed answer that I do not support Osama bin Laden, and never ever in any of my talks have I ever supported Osama bin Laden. But here ARNAB Goswami goes to say that why should people who refuse to condemn Osama bin Laden as a terrorist be allowed to preach in India? I feel, according to ARNAB Goswami, we have to make a change in the Indian constitution, that before a person becomes an Indian, or before a person wants to talk in public in India or preach in India, he should condemn Osama bin Laden, or he should not be allowed to preach. I don't know whether the Indian constitution would agree with this request of ARNAB Goswami. And I said that earlier, that I have not done any research on Osama bin Laden. So, before I condemn someone, it is compulsory that I have to do research on him, without which it is un-Islamic for me to speak against someone. As the Quran says in Surah Hujurat, chapter number 49, verse number 6, whenever you get an information, you check it up before you pass it on to someone else. And as far as Osama bin Laden is concerned, whenever this question was asked to me, I always say that I do not know Osama bin Laden. I have not done research on him. So neither can I condemn him, neither can I condone him. Neither do I say that he is a saint, neither do I say that he is a terrorist. If someone has done research and if someone calls him a terrorist, that's his prerogative. But because I have not done any research on him, I cannot say anything about him. And I asked the reporter of Times Now, Megha, when she was taking my interview, that what is your comment regarding tetracycline being used to prevent the spread of HIV, AIDS? I said, sister, what's the answer? I said, sister, I got the point. I said, sister, what is the answer? And she did not reply, because she did not know. That does not mean if she did not know or she did not reply, that means she is saying that tetracycline is used for the spread of HIV and AIDS. If I have not done research, why should I go out of the way just to listen from the media without checking whether it's right or wrong to condemn a person? And ARNAB knows very well that when the press asked me that what is my comment regarding Sadhvi Pragya Thakur, I said, I don't know her. I have not done research on her. Neither do I call her a saint, neither do I call her a terrorist. So the same answer which I used for bin Laden was also used for the same lady, Sadhvi Pragya Thakur. Now, why didn't ARNAB Goswami say that Dr. Zakir Naik supports Sadhvi Pragya Thakur? This is there in the media. I said that. And surely he might have come across this statement of mine. So he's cherry picking. I don't have double standards like him. I have the same standard. Because I have not done research on her, when you ask me about some criminal who is supposed to be a criminal by certain people, and if I have no knowledge of that, how can I condone or condemn any human being without doing research on them? This is the Islamic point of view. Whenever you get information, check it up before you pass it on to the third person.